Today's lesson is on triangles. We will learn how to classify triangles in two different ways, by their lengths and their sides. First, we need to remember that a triangle is a three-sided polygon with three angles. The sum of the interior angles is always 180 degrees. So let's classify by lengths of sides first. Here we have an equilateral triangle. Notice that each side is 5 inches. This means that an equilateral triangle, all sides are equal. Into your notes, if you will write down equilateral triangle, 3 sides equal. You notice the word equal is also in the word. An isosceles triangle has 2 sides of equal length. So when we look at it, we see 2 sides that match. So into your notes, if you'll put isosceles triangle, 2 equal sides. And a scalene triangle has no sides that are equal. So into your notes, put scalene triangle, no equal sides. There are 3 ways to classify triangles by sides. Let's look at how to classify them by their angle measurements. Here we have a right triangle. A right triangle has only one right angle. Notice that the blue marking shows us a symbol, and it makes it look like a little box. That means that it is a right angle. Someone has already measured it. We don't have to do that. So we need to recognize that symbol. If you'd like to, into your notes, please draw a right triangle. But you do need to write down that a right triangle has only one 90-degree angle. An acute triangle has all 3 angles less than 90 degrees. If you think about the corner of your paper, that's exactly 90 degrees. So if we were to put that in on each angle, we could see that these are less than 90 degrees. So into your notes, write down acute triangle. All 3 angles measure less than 90 degrees. And the last one is called an obtuse triangle. This means that it has one angle measurement larger than 90 degrees. You can see the one on the bottom left is larger than 90 degrees. Again, we can use our paper to put it on the corner of our paper, put it on there, and we can see that it is larger than the corner of our paper, which means it is 90 degrees. Excuse me, larger than 90 degrees. So here's your independent practice. For number 1, I would like you to draw a right triangle. Number 2, draw a scalene triangle. And for number 3, 4, and 5, I would like you to identify the triangles both by the length of their sides and by how their angles are measured. Are they acute, are they right, or are they obtuse? So you should have 2 names for numbers 3, 4, and 5. Bring these back to class, and we'll discuss them there.